Well, hello, welcome to our first video class. So tonight we're going to do a dry brush technique using acrylic paints, but really cheap acrylic paints. And this is what I've got here. Deco Art, Anita's. You can get them really cheap at the DIY if you can't get Anita's. This was 80p. You can get them for about £1 at the DIY shops. Some cardstock, and this has been cut to an ATC size, 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches. And this, as you can see, is my little stock of ATCs ready cut. These are all from leftover scrap rather than throw it away. If they're the right size for an ATC, I cut them out and keep them. Right, brushes. That's the foam brush, and for this I like a nice stiff bristle, so I use a stencil brush too. And a very necessary thing, something to protect your work surface. And as you can see, this that I'm using here is a piece of acetate, and I'm going to use this just to mix the paint on. So I'm going to keep that at the back. The piece I'm going to do is in front of me there. And first I'm going to mix my acrylic, so we'll have something nice and bright that you can see, so we'll choose pink and turquoise. Give the bottle a good shake, and remember to shake them because there is oil in these paints and the oil does tend to be at the top, so you need to mix it up well. Just a small squirt onto the acetate. As you can see, just that much is enough. Again, good shake. About the same amount. So I think first we'll do the light colour one. So what you do is just dip your brush in and then dab it off so some of it comes off, like that. And very lightly test it on your scrap paper first, like that. You can see just a bit coming out, and perhaps a bit more paint there, and then go on to your card. Now can you see, it's called dry brush technique. Doesn't matter, you don't have to be an artist to do this. A bit more paint, we'll have a bit more there. Okay, so you see, I haven't used a lot of paint and haven't bought anything to clean the brush with, so I'm going to be a really dirty person and dip it into the turquoise. Again, test it, but this time I think I'm going to go across . Some coming down. Okay, so I quite like that. That's nice. So while that's drying, we'll do another one. But this time I'm going to put turquoise on first, mainly because that's what I've got on. Oh, I know, we'll use the sponge brush. Note how I dried it then on my jeans. Try it out. A bit more paint perhaps on the sponge. One. Now this obviously needs more pressure, but again be careful not to press too hard. Right, now have some more pink and go across this time again like we did with the other. Oops. Keep hold of the paper or card. And there we go. See? You don't have to be an artist. Right. I'm hoping that the first one is dry now. So take it. And this is, I'm going to use a clear stamp, just a daisy. I'm going to use VersaFine, just archival, onyx black this one is. And the reason I'm using this is that it will show up better on the video. Now do it right, and always take the pad to the stamp. And apply an even pressure. Take off. There we go. I think that's good. And we'll stamp the other one while we're at it to see how much there is left on. Oh yeah. Or perhaps we'll just stamp some off. So we're getting a fainter image as we stamp. And with that one I would definitely put some embellishment into the centre. I think that's quite nice. So there we go. Of course I've used quite a lightweight cardstock, so I would probably need to use something that was a little firmer on the back. As you can see, I've got some already stamped up. It's just some grey card I had left. Rather than throw it away, stamped it up with the ATC stamp. And when this is completely dry, I will stick it onto the back of there, so it makes it a firmer ATC. So that's a good basis for an ATC. Like that dry brush technique. Although it says dry brush, it isn't dry brush. It's just that if you use a brush with a stiff bristle, then a light stroke, that's what you get.